Всім привіт! Всім привіт! Сьогодні у нас буде невеличкий ефір з моїм другом, митцем, також з Португалії. Його звати Девід. Hello, David! Can you see me? Зараз почекаю. Скажу ще раз, що сьогодні у нас буде малесенький ефір з моїм другом Девідом з Португалії. Так. О, має все вийти. Це в мене вперше. Let's try again, David. Something is wrong. Почекайте. О, все. Super. Hey.
Hello,
Hey,
everyone.
David. Nice to see you.
Same. Sorry for that. It seems that we had a little bit of a technical issue from my end. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. And I am very excited about our first meeting here. Let's call it artist session or how? Yeah.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah. Let me introduce my friend. It's David. He is an artist, an illustrator from Lisbon, Portugal. I lived in his house and house of my friend in evacuation. He helped me a lot with painting and other doing stuff, and I found him very talented. And we also had one exhibition, charity exhibition for Ukraine together, and I sold a couple of works of Claudio. So we want to try to make some artist sessions like here in Instagram or maybe later in YouTube. So I will ask you, Claudio, to tell something about yourself and what is your artist techniques, or why are you prefer to be an artist?
Well, I'm not that good talking about myself, as you know, but so my name is David Woods. I'm an illustrator, like Lita said, mainly nowadays on the digital field. I've transitioned very early, like when I was a kid, I used to see my dad, and he was very talented doing portraits and paintings and so on. And I knew that I wanted to do that myself, like the capability of creating worlds and like any artist bringing to life something that does not exist already in our world, in our reality, that break a little bit of the rules. And I think that's amazing. That's one of the best things in art for me. Besides this, like I've transitioned. I never necessarily went to college specifically for learning arts. I did art history, but I'm mainly self-taught. So I started doing traditional arts, illustration, pen and paper. Later started to find techniques that I was really into, mainly like using liners to do complex shapes, to work and bring the notion of three-dimensionality and play with like hidden shapes, hidden patterns that would show something else besides what you see in the first glance. And later on, I transitioned to fully digital. So I've been doing a little bit of everything, trying to focus a little bit on like portrait, classical portrait, try to imitate a little bit of the traditional techniques. And then making a myriad of other things, bringing it, for example, to augmented reality, where you have an image and you can like make it show like in 3D space or animation in 2D space. Again.
Yeah, yeah. Can you tell me more about your stickers? Stickers.
Yeah, like I'm a kid from the 80s, right? And as such, during my teens, I was heavily influenced by graffiti arts and skate arts, punk. So I really enjoy stickers. And there was a time that I thought like, okay, so why don't I make my own stickers? And I started doing it. But as you probably noticed, and Lita, you know me, right? So I want to take it always a next level, to a next level, and add a few extra steps. So what I did was actually adding augmented reality to the stickers. So you have, let me see if I have some. So you
Yeah.
have like this, right? Looks like a normal sticker, something that you'd find associated with skating and stuff, and made animation to go on top of it. It can use an app or it can be done in Adobe Aero. And in the case of the Apple products, it actually triggers automatically. Since we are using Instagram right now in the video, I'm not sure if it's going to trigger, but I can show you a little bit of the animation. Let me just see.
Yeah, when I saw it at first, I was shocked that you can make animation from stickers, and it's and you can see it like online, and it's a great idea for an exhibition, and I'm really excited.
Because again, like, what is art if not breaking a little bit the veil of reality, right? You're constrained by so many rules, physics and whatnot, but not by your imagination. So if you can find a way to convey that extra parallel universe in your mind, I think it's pretty cool, because even if you describe it, people are not gonna see it as you see it, right? That's the spark, that's the little bit of you that actually makes the difference between everyone. So yeah, like I think it's great. In this case, like this sticker, what would happen? Let me see if this would be something like this, right?
Super, amazing.
It's very simple.
So you take the sticker, you take the phone app, and you see the animation through the phone app. Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I don't know if you saw it. I think in my page I have a few short reels. Yeah. You can blow it out to whatever size you want. It's still gonna trigger. So from the first sticker that I did with this, I jumped straight away to thinking about, okay, where can I just blow this out even more? So clothing, and given the fact that I was brought up in the middle of like computer tech, software and such, creating like some type of software that would generate some type of video game, basically, that would be triggered by prints on your clothing and stuff like that. But yeah, sorry, I like word.
Thank you. And what are you working on now?
I've taken some time with the family, but I've gone back to trying to create a few logos and a few branding options, some mock-ups. Right now, what I'm doing is working on a mock-up brand for hot sauce.
Can you lower just a little bit your camera?
The camera.
Oh, that's amazing. It's a logo, yeah, or what?
Yeah, it's gonna be a logo for hot sauce.
Is it a commercial logo or it's your
Uh,
portfolio
yeah, it's
logo
from a portfolio.
that
I'm trying to
looks
play, yeah, like
looks adorable?
it's gonna have augmented reality as well, and some metallics like real metallics. Let's see how it plays out. I'm still on the concept stage.
Thank you.
And I've been like trying to get a little bit of the technique of the cartoons on the 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And let me try and show you. Like, for example, this type of stuff.
Ah, Joker. Nice.
And
Oh,
this.
very cool. That's cool. So now you basically do everything in your iPad, yes?
Yeah, I mean, now I have the Huion 24
Mhm.
inch, and I've transitioned a little bit. I use the iPad mainly to sketch very, very quick drawings, or if I'm on the go. Like we did an overall like 4-year trip up and down, I think, a little bit more than that. And I was drawing the whole time. So yeah, it's cool when you can do that. Because before, and you know this, right? Like if you're an artist, if you're going somewhere, you don't take your sketchbook, you don't take your pencil, you don't take your pens. You think, yeah, I'm not gonna have time to do anything, but because you haven't brought it, you're gonna need it. If you take it, you have to take the whole studio after you,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be a mess. So yeah, like it's unfortunately it's not accessible for everyone, but if you have the chance, and again, there's no right answer, it's whatever device or whatever material that suits you. There's no wrong one. If you have the chance, like it's a good option. It took me years to actually be able to get those, to afford those, but yeah.
Super, super. So maybe you want to tell something more? You
I
know.
don't know. Like I'm not one to talk about myself, you know.
Okay.
But
Okay.
unless
So
you have like, if someone has any questions, I don't know.
yeah, maybe someone has any questions, but I think we have only one or two people who are watching us, so they
Mm,
will maybe ask a question later, and we will discuss it on the next session.
sounds good.
So I think we will draw just, I don't know, like 10 minutes together
Hmm.
online, and then we will say goodbye to everyone. Okay? I
Sounds
will
good.
change my camera. Okay? And I need to lower my camera. I will paint pomegranates. I need the one to finish. Oh, super. And you will work with your logo.
Yeah.
Super.
I need to
Everything.
get a support for this.
Uh, unfortunately, I won't see it when I will paint it because
Hmm.
my camera is on my back. But I think it's okay. Oh, I like your colors. I always like your colors. And
Always
so much.
cramp the contrast to 11.
Yeah. And and details, beautiful.
Thank you.
So, okay, not sure. I will take some paints. have Winsor & Newton. I have Rosavianry. This one is Ukrainian brand. I love it. And Winsor & Newton I bought in Germany. But we also have this paints. It's very cool.
You're doing it in oil?
What?
You're using oil painting?
Oil paint, yes. Oil paint.
Mm-hmm.
Here in studio, only oil paints.
Mm-hmm. Let me see, guys. I'm not used to have to hold the phone. Okay.
And I need something. Okay.
When you guys are doing illustration, especially on digital, it has the advantage that you can go back without much mess and work non-destructively, but for you to nail down that specific line might take a little bit.
With oil painting, I also can go back for one step, but only for one step.
Yeah. That's the main advantage that I found in using digital mediums. It's the capability of you working non-destructively, because like if you like start drawing something and at some point you get really into what you're doing, like imagine that you start sketching, right? You have a concept, whatever, and at some point, if it's coming out really good, you start getting a little bit afraid of messing it up, because then you'll have to like erase or whatever, and it's gonna set you back quite a bit and break your flow. Um, like I don't know. That's the reason why, for example, when I went out, and this is one of the reasons why people shouldn't take me out for dinner. When we went to a restaurant, what I would do is while I was waiting for the food, or like we were talking, you know, something like that, I would start drawing on the paper towel, like that you have on the tables, because I wouldn't care, right? Like if you mess it up, it's not your sketchbook, it's not like a specific sheet that you spent a lot of time and you want it to be nice and tidy. And like if you don't have that mind pressure, everything is gonna be way smoother, way quicker.
Mhm. By the way, I love when you're uh, drawing with iPad when we were going to some cafes or something like this. It was really inspiring because I don't know, you draw everywhere.
Yeah,
It, it inspires.
I think part of it is because I'm um, neurodivergent, and I at some point I'm gonna need to shut down a little bit, so it helps to have something that I can retreat to my own head. Um, but yeah, been like that since I was a kid. Like sometimes people
Mm.
think I don't want to talk to them or something like that. It's not at all that. If I'm drawing next to you and we are out or something, it's because I feel quite comfortable doing that.
But you're drawing, you're not answering messages and in your phone. You just
Yeah,
draw.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
exactly.
different.
Like, mm-hmm. And if you talk to me, I'm gonna answer you back. It's not like ignoring you. Yeah. The example that you gave, it's very on point. It's not like going on your phone and not caring about the company that you're with. It helps a lot that my partner loves to read when we're out, so we are each doing our own thing.
Oh, my partner doesn't like when I'm drawing. Not like that, but always when we went to our vacation, for example, like I will turn myself here. When we went to camping or something like this, I always took with me a lot of stuff,
Hmm.
canvases and so on and so on. And he always was upset because, Lita, you will paint, you will always paint. Will you, or when will you spend some time with me? But in years, he understood that it makes me happy, and I also understood when I can take this kind of a lot
Hmm.
of stuff, and when I it's not so necessary because we won't have time. For example, when we go into the mountains hiking, you I can't paint there or draw because we don't have time there. We just walk a lot and dream about sleeping. First years, I took sketchbooks and so on and tried and was so very upset that if I couldn't make some
I
sketches.
know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a lot of nerves, and after a lot of years, I understood that there is time for drawing, sketching, and for being together. So I understood how to balance with this. But but that's cool that your partner loves when you draw. And I know that
Yeah.
Nika is my friend. She loves to read books when you draw. So it's
Yeah.
super.
Like that is something that I think people don't talk about it enough, or at least they don't recognize it enough. It's not easy to be partnered with someone that's a creative,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that it's 100% like that, but from my experience, it's not that you're secondary to the creative drive. It's just that most people have a hard time to actually switch off that little bit of their brain, right? And if you're creative, your brain is constantly telling, what if? Like you go to bed at 4 a.m. after focusing or hyper focusing on a piece, and you're dead tired, and as soon as you're about to fall asleep, your brain is going to tell you, you know what, maybe you should try this. And it happened to me sometimes before. I have to get up and take note on a sketchbook, something like this, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to. But again, I digress. So being partners with someone creative, it's something that may take a little bit to get used to. Like I said, they are not gonna put everything before you, but it helps if you're someone that can understand that and be support with that. And from us creatives, like we should give a lot of credit to those people because they are also supports. Like I don't know many people that are creatives, at least not in my circle, that would be able to do that if they're already an adult and they live with someone. They'll be able to do that without someone else supporting that creative side. And by that I mean like we are terrible people to ourselves. I don't know about Lita, but I probably would forget to drink water or to eat even sometimes if I'm hyper focusing on a piece, if I'm really into it, or if there's like because another thing that really attracts me in art is problem solving. If I'm really into it, I would forget to do those basic things, and she's the one that actually supports me about that. It's pretty awesome.
So you tell that an artist's partner must be very supportive.
It doesn't have to. I'm just saying that most artists that are currently in a relationship, they'll probably find that their partner is a very important side. They're very supportive of what they do, and that's probably the reason why they can do it, right? Because like if you're parents, for example, and you have kids, you won't be able to focus so much on your art unless you have someone that will allow you a little bit of bandwidth for you to sneak a little bit to the side and be your piece, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Sorry, I have a kitty asking for attention here.
Can you repeat, please?
Uh, I have one of my cats asking for attention here, and I think my camera froze. Can you see my
Yes,
camera?
yeah, something is wrong with your camera.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Everything okay now.
Yeah, okay.
I will also go in for details. Okay, it's better. Mhm. Do you hold your phone in your hand?
Yeah, yeah, I have to. I don't have a support.
Maybe you can put it on something.
Um,
On the book.
don't know what, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
That's something that
Just to free your
I'll
hand.
have, yeah, I'll have to figure it out if we're gonna do this.
For next time. Yes.
Yeah. used to do streaming a while back, but I used to do it on Twitch, and it was easier because it would film exactly what you were doing. That was the best.
I think it's okay. We are first here on Instagram live, so or live. So is it live or live?
Live.
Live. Okay. I always mess with this.
It's fine.
So I actually want to make kind of meetings with other artists, and I thought about Ukrainian artists who are also unknown to make this kind of, I don't know, talks, and just to widen our auditory people following. I don't know how to say.
What do you mean? Sorry.
I mean to make to mix our followers.
Yeah,
and to let other people to know about different artists.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Doing some type of meet and greet, and maybe we can answer like stuff and help people if they're creatives as well, or if they have any curiosity about it.
So I think maybe we will finish for today. And I am very grateful for you that you have joined my experiment, and I had a very nice talk, an artist talk, and I like your stories and your history, and and I know, because I know you, that you have so many things to say. So we will continue, and we will set next our live. I've seen we have here a calendar even in Instagram, so we can like make an appointment here, so people will know about it. And I am waiting to see you next time and to talk again. And maybe we will try also YouTube. We will talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Our chatting?
Yeah, no. I enjoyed it very much. We just need to, or at least from my side, I need to find a way to not having to hold a phone, because like you forget about it and you start shaking it. But yeah, it was fun. I hope like the people that joined us had fun as well. Thank you so much for having me. And
I hope they will enjoy touching your universe, because each artist's story is very interesting for me, and it widens mind, as I think. So
I agree. I agree 100%. Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
And please follow David. We will make this live to know each other more. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.
Okay.